Welcome to Mabel Daily English.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mabel Daily English. Today, you will learn one small word that makes your English sound instantly kinder and more natural.
David is ready. Let us do this.
David, quick question. Where do you want to eat tonight?
Easy. I want to try the new restaurant tonight.
That sentence is fine, but it sounds a little strong.
Strong? I was just answering a question.
Exactly. And here's a question for everyone watching today.
A question already? Good start.
What one word can make "I want to try the new restaurant tonight" sound immediately more polite and natural?
Wait, that is my sentence. Now it's a quiz for everyone?
Yes, stay with us for the answer.
Now I really want to know.
Today, we're exploring the word would.
Wood. Such a small word, but I hear it everywhere.
Imagine a volume dial on a speaker.
A volume dial? Like turning the sound up or down?
Exactly. I want is the volume turned all the way up, strong, direct.
And I would like is the same meaning but turned down a little.
Perfectly understood. Same message, gentler sound.
Wow, one word is like a volume dial. That's actually a great way to think about it.
And today, we'll learn 5 different ways to use that dial.
5 ways? I am more than ready.
Good. And remember one golden rule throughout today.
One rule for all 5 uses?
Yes, after would, always use the base form of the verb.
Base form. You mean the simple, clean version, like go, not going or went.
Exactly. That rule never changes, no matter which use we're in.
Would plus base form. Got it. Let's turn that dial.
First use of the dial. Polite requests.
Like ordering at a restaurant?
Close your eyes. You are sitting at a nice restaurant. The waiter walks over.
Okay, I can almost smell the food already.
You say, "Give me water."
That sounds a little rude, honestly.
Exactly. The volume is too high.
So I turn the dial down and say, I would like some water, please.
Perfect. Immediately softer, kinder, more natural.
Does it work for other things too?
Everything. I would like the pasta. I would like to see the menu.
I would like a table for 2, please.
Spot on. Now let us try the error lab.
Yes, make a mistake for me, Mabel.
I would have some water, please.
Wait, something is missing. You forgot like.
Exactly right. Fix it for me.
I would like some water, please. Like must be there.
Beautiful. Would like, not would have in this context.
What about emails? Can I use would like there too?
Absolutely. I would like to schedule a meeting. Sounds professional and polite.
So not demanding, not too casual, just warm and clear.
Exactly. The volume dial works in every situation.
What about saying no politely?
Same dial. I would prefer something quieter, please.
Soft, clear, and nobody feels uncomfortable.
Now, a quick word for everyone listening.
If this episode is helping you, a like and subscribe helps us reach more learners just like you.
Now, let us move to a completely different side of would.
Different? How different?
We're going back in time.
Oh, I love that. Let us go.
Second use. Would for past habits.
Past habits. That sounds different from polite requests.
Very different. Think of an old cassette tape. warm, slightly faded, full of memory.
Like a recording of something that happened again and again?
Exactly. Close your eyes. Think about your childhood.
Okay, I can see my old street.
When I was young, I would wake up early every Sunday morning.
Oh, that does not mean one Sunday. It means every Sunday, again and again.
Exactly. A repeated habit, a warm memory playing on that old tape.
How is that different from just saying, I woke up early?
Great question. I woke up early sounds like a report, one fact.
But I would wake up early feels like a story, like you can see it happening.
Exactly. The tape is playing. You can feel the routine.
My turn. When I was young, I would played basketball after school.
Ah, careful. Remember the golden rule.
Oh, would play, not would played. Base form always.
Perfect fix. The old tape follows the same rule as the volume dial.
Can I use it for any repeated past habit?
Any pattern from the past. Walking to school, cooking dinner together, anything regular.
Every evening, we would sit outside and talk as a family.
Beautiful. I can feel the warmth in that sentence.
I actually feel a little nostalgic right now.
That is exactly the feeling would gives to a memory.
Old cassette tape, repeated habit, would plus base form. Got it.
Third use, imagination and hypothetical situations.
Oh, I love this one already.
Think about a radio station that only exists in your mind, not real, only imaginary.
A station I cannot actually tune into in real life?
Exactly. If I had more time, I would travel the world.
You do not have more time right now. The travel is imaginary.
Exactly. The station is playing only inside your head.
It almost always starts with if, right?
Almost always. If I had more money, if I lived near the ocean.
If I had more energy, I would exercise every single day.
Perfect imaginary station. Now, a very common mistake.
Tell me, I want to know.
If I had more time, I would traveled the world.
No, same golden rule. Would plus base form, not traveled.
Exactly right. Fix it.
If I had more time, I would travel the world, clean and clear.
Beautiful. The imaginary station is coming through perfectly now.
Can I ask someone this kind of question too?
Of course. What would you do if you had one free month?
If I had one free month, I would visit my family.
Wonderful. Real feeling, imaginary situation.
I notice the if part uses past tense like had, not have. Is that always true?
Always. If I had, not if I have. The past tense is the signal that this is not real.
Oh, so the past tense inside the sentence makes the whole thing imaginary.
Exactly. Past inside, would outside. Two parts, one complete picture.
If plus past tense, then would plus base form, imaginary and clear.
Fourth use, giving advice.
How is advice different from imagination?
Good question. With advice, you are gently adjusting someone else's dial, not your own.
You are helping them turn their volume down, not giving orders.
Exactly. Instead of, you should sleep early, try this.
What?
I would sleep early if I were you.
Oh, you are not telling them what to do. You're sharing what you would do in their situation.
Much softer. Nobody feels attacked.
I would talk to your manager if I were you.
Spot on. Gentle, clear, and completely respectful.
Let me try crashing this one.
Go for it.
I would to rest early if I were you.
Careful. Two sneaked in after would. Not allowed.
Oh, would rest, not would to rest. Base form with no to.
Perfect. Now an important comparison. Will versus would.
Both feel similar. How do I choose?
I will call you means it is decided, real, confirmed.
Like a live broadcast, happening for certain.
Exactly. I would call you is softer, more polite, less pressure.
Thinking, like a suggestion rather than a promise.
Precisely. Will is certain, would is gentle.
Which one should I use more?
Depends on the situation. Certainty needs will, politeness needs would.
Will for facts, would for feelings. That is easy to remember.
Quick note for everyone watching right now.
If you're finding this useful, tapping like and subscribe helps us keep making lessons like this one.
Now, one final surprise before we finish.
A surprise? Tell me everything.
Coming right up.
I am not going anywhere.
Fifth and final use, would have.
Would have? That sounds more complex.
It is simpler than you think. Think of it as a rewind button.
A rewind button for the past?
Exactly. I would have studied more.
Meaning you did not study enough at the time, but if you could go back, you would.
Exactly. Not blaming yourself, just reflecting honestly.
I would have called you. I just did not have time yesterday.
Perfect. Honest, gentle, and no drama at all.
What is the verb form here?
Would have, then the past participle. Would have studied. Would have called. Would have tried.
Different from the base form we used before.
Yes, this one is the only exception. Would have plus past participle.
Rewind button. Would have, past participle. Got it.
Now, let us put everything together. Role play time.
Action.
We are colleagues. End of a long work week, Friday afternoon.
Oh, I feel this scene completely. Tired, but happy it's Friday.
So, David, any plans for the weekend?
Honestly, I would like to just rest at home.
If you had no plans at all, what would you do?
If I had no plans, I would probably take a long walk somewhere quiet.
Any advice for switching off after a busy week?
I would avoid checking emails on Saturday if I were you.
Cut. 3 uses of would, completely natural.
I did not think about grammar once during that.
That's exactly where we want you to be. Now let's lock everything in.
Recap. Quick and clean.
1. Would like for polite requests. The dial turned down.
2. Would for past habits. The warm old cassette tape.
3. Would in imaginary situations. The station playing only in your mind.
4. Would for advice. Gently turning someone else's dial down.
5. Would have. The rewind button.
And always would plus base form, except would have, which takes the past participle.
You have mastered every setting on that dial today, David.
I feel ready to use would everywhere now.
And do you remember the sentence from the very beginning of this episode?
Yes, I want to try the new restaurant tonight. What one word makes it more polite?
You already know the answer.
I would like to try the new restaurant tonight. The dial turned all the way down.
Your turn now. Take that same sentence and rewrite it with would.
Write your version in the comments below. Even one sentence is enough.
We'll read as many as we can.
We genuinely love reading your sentences.
Something brand new is already waiting for you in the next episode.
Already wondering what it is. Can't wait.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
Until next time, take good care, everyone.